The armed forces of Ukraine will not go to seize the Kursk nuclear power plant, the former deputy platoon commander of the Aidar battalion of Ukraine, military analyst Yevgeny Diky, is sure. He said this on air at Kiev 24, answering the question whether the armed forces of Ukraine have a goal to seize the nuclear power plant in the city of Kurchatov in the Kursk region. It is important for us to tie up their forces and demonstrate that they are not capable of throwing us out, even from their territory. This is a very important and fundamental point. The nuclear power plant is definitely not in our way. We do not want such responsibility when, for example, they retreat and blow it up and then blame it on us. I'm absolutely sure that the city of Kurchatov is the only place where we definitely do not plan to go, said Diky. He noted that he had absolutely no doubt about the advisability of the Kursk operation. I believe that the Kursk operation, both the August one and the current continuation, is in fact our greatest military success over the past year. After we liberated the Kharkiv and Kherson regions in the fall of 2022, it became our most successful action. Its direct military significance is also very important, but first and foremost, its significance is political, Diky noted. He explained that the Kursk operation completely nullifies the myth of the invincibility of the Russian army. Now they have somehow gathered 60,000 soldiers there, but since August, that is, for 6 months, they have not been able to throw us out of their own territory. The Western press leaked the figure of how many Ukrainian defenders fought there before our January offensive, 10,000. So 10,000 for 5 months successfully tied up 60,000 there, and also counting the Koreans, that is 70,000 in total. And they successfully tied up and did not allow themselves to be withdrawn from there and neutralize them in significant numbers. And then suddenly, oops, they went on the offensive again. In fact, all these are very indicative things. This is generally about whether Russia is victorious or invincible, Diky commented. He noted that the Kremlin's information troops work much better than the Russian military, and that the inflating of the myth of their invincibility is a very important component of their potential victory in this war. And the Kursk operation simply nullifies this myth, said Diky. The expert noted that before our offensive on the Kursk region in August 2024, the Russians simply did not imagine that we could cross their border, but now they again did not expect our offensive. This is about the quality of their army management, noted Diky, and according to him, it is absolutely incorrect to calculate how much territory we control in Kursk region and how much they control, because this is a maneuver war and not a trench war with clear lines. There is no continuous control of territories there. There are huge grey zones. There are separate fortified areas, strongholds, and between them, there are large spaces. It is precisely because the war there is maneuvering and not trench that 10,000 of our fighters could tie up 60,000 orcs. In such a maneuver war, the quality of both the fighters and the command weighs much more than their arithmetic quantity, the military man said. According to him, currently in the Kursk region, by and large, 80% of the territory is a grey zone.
California firefighters battled wind-whipped wildfires that tore across the Los Angeles area, destroying homes, clogging roadways as tens of thousands fled and straining resources as officials prepared for the situation to worsen early Wednesday. Flames ripped through the city's Altadena area, reducing buildings to rubble. As of Tuesday evening, nearly 167,000 people were without power in Los Angeles County, according to the tracking website poweroutage.us, due to the strong winds. In the frantic haste to get to safety, roadways became impassable when scores of people abandoned their vehicles and fled on foot, some toting suitcases. Another blaze that started hours earlier ripped through the city's Pacific Palisades neighborhood. The Pacific Palisades fire started around 10:30 a.m. and quickly consumed about 4.6 square miles and sent up a dramatic plume of smoke visible across Los Angeles. The neighborhood, which borders Malibu about 20 miles west of downtown LA, includes hillside streets of tightly packed homes along winding roads nestled against the Santa Monica Mountains and stretches down to beaches along the Pacific Ocean. Officials didn't give an estimate of structures damaged or destroyed in the Pacific Palisades wildfire, but they said about 30,000 residents were under evacuation orders and more than 13,000 structures were under threat. Southern California hasn't seen more than 0.1 inches of rain since early May. The erratic weather caused President Joe Biden to cancel plans to travel to inland Riverside County, where he was to announce the establishment of 2 new national monuments in the state.